Hello, this is a training session for appointed challengers and watchers organized by the Baltimore City Board of Elections. This training aims to clarify the legal guidelines and regulations that govern the behavior of watchers. This presentation is not able to address every potential scenario that might arise. It is tailored to cover the experiences that most challengers and watchers will encounter at the voting location. Can any individual observe the voting process? Any person can enter a polling place to challenge the right of any other individual to vote. However, to remain and observe the voting process, you need to be a registered voter in Maryland and be appointed as a challenger and watcher. Who can designate you to be a challenger and watcher? You can be designated by multiple entities. The State Board of Elections. A local board of elections for any polling place located in the county of the local board. Candidates, including write-in candidates who has filed for candidacy. A recognized political party. Or any other group of voters supporting or opposing a candidate, principle, or proposition on the ballot. The individual or entity who designates you as a challenger and watcher can revoke the designation at any time. Before the polls open. If you wish to observe the election judges as they conduct their early morning duties, you must arrive at the polling place no later than 30 minutes before voting begins. When you arrive at the polls, present your challenger and watcher certificate to the chief judge. If you have an extra copy, give it to them, otherwise, let them log your information from your certificate. During voting hours, you must be positioned near the check-in table so that you can see and hear each person as they check in to vote. The chief judges will determine where you will be positioned. As a challenger and watcher, you have the right to enter or be present in the voting area at any time during voting hours. Remain in the voting area until all post-voting tasks have been completed and the election judges leave the voting area. Maintain a list of registered voters who cast a ballot or individuals who cast provisional ballots. Enter and leave the voting area to take outside information that identifies individuals who cast ballots. Be positioned near the election judges so that you may see and hear each voter as the voter checks in to vote. You cannot move about the polling place during voting hours and use cameras and electronic devices, such as phones, smartwatches, laptops, and tablets in the polling place. While at the polling place, you are also prohibited from attempting to determine how a voter intends to vote. Talk in the polling place with any voter. Assist any voter in voting. Or physically handle an original election document or election equipment. Lastly, you cannot bring any political materials, newspapers, or news magazines into the polling place. You also cannot wear anything with a political message. This includes buttons, shirts, hats, stickers, and the like. On what grounds can you challenge a voter? You may challenge a voter or a voter's identity only if you have a reasonable basis that the voter is not who they claim to be. Your challenge to a voter must be made in good faith, and not arbitrarily. There are times when you cannot challenge a voter, such as you believe the voter must vote a provisional ballot, that an election judge made a mistake when checking in the voter, that the voter has moved, or that the voter is ineligible due to a criminal conviction. Additionally, you cannot challenge a voter based on the voter's race, ethnicity, or national origin. Appointed challengers and watchers from all political parties who adhere to the regulations are welcomed at the polling place. Election judges are committed to ensuring elections are conducted transparently. If you have questions, you can call our office at 410-396-5550. Or you can email us at election.judge@baltimorecity.gov. We hope this video was helpful. On behalf of all election judges in Baltimore City, as well as the state of Maryland, thank you for volunteering your time to participate in the elections process.